Welcome Internet viewers, welcome to a very special treat for you guys for the new upcoming Ubisoft game, Tom Clancy's The Division. Now, this game is going to be freaking amazing when it comes out, and I want to inform you guys and ask, like, you can ask me a lot of questions on what you want to know about the game, and that's pretty much what we're going to do today. We're going to fill you in on what's happening and what's going to go down.
I don't know a whole lot about it. I'm just getting more into it now from what you're showing me. I watched a couple of trailers and gameplay and to see how open world it is, but yet so precise on every little aspect of it. It's very interesting to me.
It is. I cannot stress how awesome this game's going to be because of like the details Ubisoft is putting into it. I wasn't a really big fan of Tom Clancy games. Like I never
Ghost
really,
Recon.
Yeah, like Ghost Recon and Rainbow Six.
Right.
And like all those other ones, Splinter Cell. Like I was never really into those. But when I saw,
I was into Splinter Cell a little bit though.
I never really like caught onto it. Like never really interested in me.
Right.
But like they never like. It was just always like smash and grab, go.
Right.
The new Division game. Oh my god. It is post-apocalyptic, open world New York. You can do whatever you like. You could pretty much do whatever you want. It has the sense of what they're adding into it is that you can create your own character, which is going to be phenomenal because people are going to spend hours just creating.
Just creating the character because you said it's all customizable.
Yeah,
what you wear and
like they're even doing what Destiny did with the shaders.
Right.
You actually have shaders in this game. Like you can do whatever. Like you can either be a tank, healer, or stealth.
So it's gonna be MMO-esque. Like you can do.
And I don't think they want to put MMO stamp
like
on it.
the save right.
They don't want to put an MMO stamp on it. It's an RPG.
Okay.
They want to put the RPG, the role-playing game, where you're playing as a group of division that bring back goes into a chaotic world and try to bring back order back into it.
Right.
And what it is mainly about is that you have to know what happened. You could either do story mode, or there is a story to it, which I haven't heard much about, but there is a story mode.
So they haven't released a ton of information on that?
They haven't released, but I saw the game footage on it is completely
Let's say some of the walkthroughs, and what I saw was they call it Dark Zones, where you're doing a lot of the multiplayer stuff.
The Dark Zone is basically the heavily populated of the infection. There was an infection that happened that wiped out half the world's population and left behind like the crazies. It's basically zombies.
Yeah, you just don't call it zombies. Yeah, you're infected.
It was basically zombies, but no zombies are in it, which is completely amazing. And it almost feels like a real life scenario, where you're put in a post-apocalyptic world and shit just went down, and you're trying to reclaim some of the like most landmarks. Like there's game footage of a police station where you have to go rescue these police officers that are trapped in there.
Like real life, this police station exists. Like this building is like its exact replica there in Manhattan.
Everything it's just set in New York. We don't know where you're going to start off in the game. That's the thing. They show the Brooklyn Bridge. One of the people that were playing the actual either I want to say beta for it or whatever they were playing. They were checking out the Manhattan Bridge.
That's where they said that.
That's where what you saw, and they were just like, hey, we should go over there sometime.
Yeah. And it's so far off in the distance, I said, not to necessarily compare it to Dying Light, but my first thought was that you can, like a lot of games will have, you have your backdrop and you can see that shit way over there. There's a bridge over there. That's really cool looking. They did really good on rendering that and making it. But you can literally go over there and explore that area too with no loading screens or any of that kind of stuff. And just you walk over there.
And like speaking of that, like people are gonna get like we're talking about Dying Light. People are gonna get in their head that. What if it's like, is it going to be in first person? No, it's going to be in third person.
Yeah, third person shooter.
Third person shooter, which I'm a big fan of third person shooter. Like, first-person shooters kind of played out for me. I'm really big on it, like with the whole Destiny playing like constantly.
Right.
Like I like the open world. Like I want to see my environment around me.
Yeah.
Like that's what I like, because if I just go first-person mode, like I see what's in front of
It
me.
narrows your scope.
Yeah,
I like first-person shooters because of I think the shooting aspect of it. It's a little bit more precise to me.
Mm-hmm.
But you're right, absolutely. The third person, it sets you back. The camera is a little bit bigger, and you really get the aspect of the world that you're in.
And another thing is that with the third-person view is that you can hear shots from 2 blocks away. And,
Right.
And you can, like, should we go check that out? No, we don't have to go check that out.
Yeah.
You're like, fuck that. That's what we can do. We're like, they might have better guns than we do.
Well, and it seems like it's almost little ways of setting up side missions. This is happening over here, and you're aware of it, but you're off doing this. Say, we'll check that out later.
Yeah.
It's there, and it's happening, but we need to go complete this, and then we can bring it back around to get back to that.
Well, on the other, let's go into the visual of the game, like how the graphics.
It looked sick, dude.
Oh my god, the graphic, like with normal games, like you see bullet holes and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and then they fade out.
Right.
Well, with this one is that, like again, at the police station, they were trying to save the police officers, and they were shooting the windows, and you could see the bullets just going through the windows. Like, not in other games where you shoot a window and it fucking shatters.
Right.
Like, it was more of a realistic type feel. Like, they're gonna shoot the window, and then you see the bullets just...
When you see the cop car, and it goes
Yes.
through the sides of the car, the glass of the window.
Like,
are
you
there.
shoot the hood of the car, you see the bullet at the angle you shot it.
Yeah.
Which is
It's
really amazing, because that doesn't really happen in video games.
Well, and you go with that, like the next gen graphics, and you said that it was originally supposed to be released last year, or they were pushing they pushed it back.
Yeah, they pushed it back for 2015. I'm hoping it comes out in 2015.
Holiday, Christmas,
Yeah.
maybe.
I wouldn't care. Like I would wake up for Black Friday. And
Oh my god.
Like
that'd be nuts.
I would be sober, and I would go buy that.
No.
game. But no,
You go buy it, just won't be sober.
I think that game is going to be a new game changer that brings to the table of the whole new graphics.
I'm waiting for them to stop making games on 360 and 1, or on PS3 and 4. When you want to use the full potential of the next gen consoles, you can't keep making it for the previous console, because you're still letting that game work off of the old engine. You have to produce it for just the new, and I think it's going to be a lot better if it's just...
Like, I agree with you on that, but in the aspect of that, I think that they should stop doing that to get the full effect.
And they will. I mean,
and they will. They'll eventually will.
Yeah.
But back to your previous question about the Dark Zone.
Mm-hmm.
The Dark Zone is basically PvP, player versus player, and you can go in the Dark Zone. There is no loading screen. You just climb
hop a
over,
fence or hop a barrier.
You just hop a barrier, and you're in the Dark Zone, where it's the infected area of the game. And your thing is to find and sweep and clear. It's pretty much what it is. It's a sweep and clear thing. You'll potentially find like if you play Destiny or something like that.
Right.
You'll find a legendary like a purple weapon in like Integrim, or
Right.
a yellow, which is an exotic, and you can pretty much, and you have to summon. You have to shoot a flare in the sky to end that place in the Dark Zone. You have to shoot a flare to call the helicopter to get that stuff out.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
So
because you won't have it unless you have it on the helicopter, because the helicopter sends down a rope and you can attach your stuff that you need out.
So do you think if you set off your flare and you're trying to pick up this item or get it out, so it's in you're calling it basically.
Other players can.
They're gonna fucking run you down.
It's basically other players can come in. And they could either help you, because they'll show on the screen if they're hostile.
Oh yeah.
Or
like if you're already in a team.
Yeah, they're like a group of 3 could come in and just fucking mow you over and take your stuff and just set up a flare.
It's gonna be
and theirs.
So it seems like it's gonna be so squad based. If you have your group of guys, if you go in there just you, I feel like you're gonna get destroyed.
Well, if you don't have any good weapons, that's another thing. I don't want people to be confused with squad based. You can go in there by yourself.
Yeah.
And you can do the whole thing by yourself,
Right.
but I think it would be much easier with a squad.
Which it seems most games are going that route with
Yeah.
the all multiplayer stuff.
Because because people need to learn to do team based things like shoot this, hey, get that guy before he runs,
Right.
before he sounds.
Call out your stuff and really work as a team.
And I think with that is that another thing about the Dark Zone is that if your teammates are down and the other teams are down and you collect their gear and your other team, yeah, that's fucking amazing. Your teammates are down, you can shoot your teammates and take the loot for yourself. You could just be all for one and one for all.
You're such a shitty teammate.
Yeah, but hey, you get a purple weapon pickup,
right.
and it's like, okay, those purple weapon pickups can be like better than what I got.
Well, that's where
you can be selfish.
You could screw somebody over so bad. Like you're just going and roaming in by yourself, and another group of 2 or 3 is like, hey, dude, you want to come with us? We're gonna go check out this area over here. Like, yeah, dude, I'll hop in, your squad with you, and you go do this, and you capture all this shit and you kill these guys and there's a purple or whatever it's gonna be that's your big legendary item
and you
can just be a dick and be like nope, mine, see ya.
And you can be a dick about it if both your teammates are down after the big firefight's over and you just be like
not even pick them up
and be done with it. And it's like because one guy did that during the gameplay and I thought that was like
such a dick move, but it's gonna happen so much.
Well, I don't think it's gonna happen a lot. Like, if someone gets pissed off at that other person for fucking up, like, the whole setup thing, I would see that more happening.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people do that in multiplayers. There's that one person that fucks up everything.
Right.
And they're like, oh, my bad. Like, he's trying to be a nice guy about it, but it's like, no, dude, you fucked this up.
Yeah.
And you fucked this up, we're gonna take your shit. It's like, we're gonna ground you and fucking be like, hey, your shit's ours. There's no 50-50 in it for you.
Yeah, like, don't screw around because they can...
Yeah, because you don't know. But, it's just a phenomenal gameplay, and I can't wait till it comes out.
Which there's no release date for it still.
I know.
We don't even know.
Because from what I'm
Hopefully
hearing,
it's this year, but
from what I hear from being on Destiny is that a lot of people say it was going to come out in March 2016. It might be released this year, maybe Christmas or.
You would think if it was released this year that they would have that date out. I mean, it's almost November.
Yeah. But from what I heard from online, that since they're holding it back, they're getting for Division is that they're holding it back to get like DLC downloadable content for it, so the game can go on, so it doesn't kill.
Right.
Like, the first time you play, then you're done playing, and it's like, nah.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping this game looks really fun to play. I can't wait to play it. I hope you guys would watch a gameplay video.
So yeah, watch some gameplays of it, definitely.
Just look at the graphics out of it. Like, you can use drones, mini drones.
Yeah, like the drone grenade or whatever that was awesome.
Yeah, the little ball one that just rolls to the guy. Oh, it's beautiful. It's like again, like I'm not a big Tom Clancy game fan, but oh my god, this game is gonna make me
very nice.
Turn it around.
Like very quickly, I didn't really see much about it because you said before there's not a ton of, especially advertisement when they don't have a release date. They aren't pushing. They're pushing Fallout 4. They're pushing Halo. They're pushing Destiny.
Those are the only
big.
games you know about. Like a lot of people I talk to saying, hey, everybody looking forward to the new Division that's coming out, and they're like, what's that?
Right.
And it's like, I hope this informs you on looking at the video.
Because in the first 15 minutes or less of me watching gameplay and walkthroughs of this, I'm already instantly like, wow, I need to pick this up.
Like I was hooked when I saw the name of it. I was just like, yeah, this might be.
I know you hear Tom Clancy's Division. Like, is this? You almost hear Tom Clancy such and such, and
is
you're
this
like,
another Rainbow Six?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I gotta rescue these people. Fuck them.
All right, guys, that is our preview discussion on this awesome game that hopefully will be coming out soon, within the year, hopefully. Like, comment, share on the video. Give us your feedback. Definitely, we want to hear from you about what you think of the game. If you've seen it already, if you haven't, check it out for sure.
And even look for stuff that we haven't mentioned.
Yeah, let us know if we are missing things about it, because if we don't know about it, we would like to. Let us know.
Inform more people about it. That'd be fantastic.
Follow us on Twitter, follow us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, check out our other videos. We have our Star Wars reaction video that we, the trailer itself. that's up. We have different TV reviews. We're going to be doing a book review shoot soon. Jen and Kendra also are going to be into that. All right. See you.
Later.